Well, throughout our Thursday, we had hot and very humid conditions. Pleasant out there right now. This is the view looking toward River Street and the Savannah River. We have smooth conditions out there on the river right now. We do have a breeze out of the south at 8 miles per hour, which is continuing to pump in some low-level moisture, adding to the humidity. So temperatures in the lower 80s, feeling like 88 degrees here in Savannah. And some of us just a little while ago were still feeling like the lower 90s, starting to improve for the most part, but still Richmond Hill, Darien, and Hilton Head feeling like 91 degrees. So starting to get a little bit better as far as how it feels outside right now. We also do run the risk of having a few showers further inland. That's where we did have some storms setting up earlier in the day, mainly out into Bacon and Jeff Davis County right now. A few pockets of heavy rain, a little bit of lightning mixed in there. Might hear some of those rumbles of thunder right now in Denton, but that's about it. As we go into the next few hours, it will be mainly dry. So our Friday will be starting off with a mostly sunny sky, dry and very warm with temperatures in the lower 80s by 9 o'clock, warming into the mid 90s for most of us for afternoon high temperatures. But when you factor in the humidity, it will feel quite a bit hotter with those feels like temperatures, the heat index values making it well into the triple digits, over 105 degrees possible for most of us for Friday. But for the weekend, it's going to be feeling even hotter Sunday and into Monday, perhaps as hot as 111 degrees. So that means we will likely have heat advisories in place for much of the area for the next 4 days. So definitely stay cool and hydrated even into next week. As conditions start to improve a little bit, we will still have very high heat index values. So make sure you take precautions to stay cool and hydrated. If you don't do that, heat exhaustion will set in first. And then if you really start to heat up and not listen to your body and take those breaks, you could get a body temperature of 103 degrees or more, which would be when heat stroke would set in, and at that point you'd likely need medical attention. So definitely stay cool and hydrated over the next several days. Around the southeast, we're still watching the area of low pressure that had tropical development potential. That's no longer the case, just a rainmaker for southern Louisiana. But for us, high pressure is building in aloft and at the surface off of the coast, driving in some deeper moisture for us. So very hot and humid conditions are expected over the weekend. So that high pressure is going to be keeping those conditions dry with respect to rain chances, but the humidity level will remain high. For tonight, 77 for the low temperature, definitely warm and humid. A couple of stray showers or storms possible for the next few hours, but then for tomorrow, definitely hot and humid with a few isolated storms possible. If you're lucky, when those storms will briefly cool off your neighborhood, but high temperatures will be in the mid 90s with feels like temperatures around 105 degrees or more. For the boaters and at the coast, not too bad. Lower 90s, 85 degree water temperature, south wind 10 to 15 knots. So not a bad day for us to be out at the coast. So rain chances stay fairly low for the next few days, just 20% for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Highs will be a bit hotter into the upper 90s for us. And as we go into next week, we will see those rain chances return for us, and that will help to cool us off just a little bit.
Pretty decent forecast, though, for those of us who are, those of you out there
Yes.
who are vacationing in our region, this week. That's
yeah, a
pretty
good time
nice.
to be at the beach.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you.
Well, as temperatures climb